So we're going to do this one more time for this year. Woo! Because somebody is upset, y'all. Somebody is upset. They cannot get your health. We're going to do this one more time for this motherfucking year. And I'm done because I won't be having sex with nobody. I don't have sex now, so there's no point in me doing this. Keep doing these. I don't have sex like that. You are celibate. There's the thing. There's the trick. While I'm doing my read. There we go. Here we go. Once again, you can get these for free. Okay. Just go look it up. Alright. This is the last one because I know I ain't, messing around. So that's why I be like, tell some of these hoes to do this live shit right here. They won't do it because they nervous because they know they be out here fucking around. Or they know they already got this shit. Hold up. This would be the best way to do it, right? Ciao. Tell these hoes to go live and do their shit. They know they prostitutes and shit. And they be out here fucking around. Hopefully this don't spill. There we go. Okay. This is my last and final. Because I do these ever since I got, pregnant. Yeah. I've been on that shit. I ain't got to prove shit, but let's go. Because I told you some people was out here talking that bullshit. There's the stick right there that you need. There you go. Get it real soaking wet. There you go. And then put it in there. And then while that is done, let's read. And that's the last one I got to do. I used to do these on my Facebook too. That's what I'm saying. Until somebody hacked my shit. Somebody ain't want that to be seen either. Like, that's why they hacked my shit. Because we was telling people that you was in bad health. They seen them statuses on Facebook too. I picked that up too. So let's go. We have illumination. I told you something gonna be illuminated soon. They know it. We got illumination. Let me put these up there. Child, these hoes won't go live and do it. We have wonders. So something about your crown chakra. I told you something, illumination. Something's going to be released or something like the other read. Something is being illuminated to you about something that was going on, your intentions, truth, trust. Who you can trust, who have good intentions for you. That's a waxing crescent. Whatever's being released, you're going to start realizing it's going to be illuminated who you can trust. Okay? And then we have protection. You realize who you have protection for, your spirit guides, who've been protecting you from these people. Spirit guides, this is your roots. When you start releasing, clearing out your root chakra, all of a sudden power. You started receiving power, okay? From your spirit guides, it started giving you power, like in your intuition, your wonders, your crown chakra, security. And you started protecting yourself. Like, that's 5G, and this is, it could be something about rituals that you do, spiritual rituals that you do to start having you protected from these chaos demons. Like I said, healing chaos. It started letting you heal chaos. You probably didn't know what was going on, but once you started releasing, your root chakra, started, showing your ancestors gratitude, spirit guides, angels, whatever, Jesus, whoever, okay, you started doing your rituals for security, to protect against people chaos, that's what started happening. These chaos demons, these are chaos demons. They are meant to cause chaos. Okay? Community. It could have been a community that was causing chaos for you. Like, you're gifted, your gifts, I'm seeing transformation, and, basically somebody wanted to cause chaos because you are or you was healing, or you was transforming. Somebody wanted to come in and cause chaos. There's another rainbow. Like you was receiving a lot of manifestations. You know how they say there's gold at the end of the rainbow? Miracles. You was receiving a lot of manifestations. Somebody wanted to come in and cause chaos to that. That is fucking crazy, man. Who does shit like this? And I told you, illumination. Something is being lifted off your crown chakra. People, and now you're seeing clearly people emotions towards you. Okay? People emotions towards you. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And they started getting mad also because the rituals that you do to keep yourself protected from chaos. Like you protect yourself, you do healing work, you transform. And also, you know, while you transform it comes to you, just automatic, you know, manifestations. They was getting mad at that. Like gold at the end of the rainbow. Like, what is the fucking problem? Somebody didn't like you being in this energy. Power. You started receiving power because you was healing, you was doing your transferring work. And then forgiveness. You started forgiving yourself, setting the intention to forgive yourself and others. They didn't want you to forgive yourself for something like maybe in your childhood. I mean, who gonna blame you for your childhood? Your child. Like, this is somebody, I'm gonna keep saying it, this is somebody that wanted you to feel guilty about whether you was in elementary school or middle school. I don't feel like you did much in middle school or high school. You just minded your business. This is somebody wanted power over you or some type of power over you to keep not forgiving yourself, feel guilty about something maybe in elementary school as a child or when you was a teenager, something that you did. I mean, this is crazy. They wanted you to feel trauma from your past and you forgave yourself. You've been forgiven, but then somebody wanted to bring this trauma back up. Like, I mean, if you got in a relationship, if they was bad relationship, somebody wanted you to keep going through this. But you had power or you illuminated, some type of illumination happened, like, you know, what was going on. Like I said, you had hidden knowledge, happiness. Somebody didn't want you to be happy with someone else, someone that's just like you, or you part of the Atlantis bloodline. You get what I'm saying? Roots. Somebody didn't want you to know your roots, either who you was connected to. Somebody wants you to be happy, joy. Somebody wanted all to be well for you. Or this is your ancestors, they wanted all to be well for you. Let me get power, illumination. You got hidden knowledge, illumination. You know, that's like high priest, crown chakra. It's something with your crown chakra, forgiveness. Like you already forgave yourself and forgave others. Somebody wants you to keep going in the cycle. You ain't forgive yourself. You ain't forgive yourself. Then what am I doing then? Why am I manifesting? Why is my root chakra clear for me to receive manifestations? It don't make any sense. Give me something for this trust. So you probably trust divine or your hidden knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Something was illuminated or something is about to be exposed. Or you and your person is about to expose something about people who you can trust. That's about to be illuminated. Whoever you're supposed to be with at this time. Y'all both have the same type of bloodline. That's what I'm saying. Power. I mean, protection. Y'all both was protected. Yeah. Patience. You had enough to have patience. I'm getting the 8 of Pentacles out of this. Patience. Working hard. Having patience to clear out your root chakra. You have patience enough to do this, like meditation and shit like that. Talking to your spirit guides. Showing your ancestors gratitude for whatever, you know, they went through in their past. They have pain in their past too. And that's sometimes where you picking up their anxiety, things they went through. That's why you had to clear it out for them, you know. And give me something for security. That's what people don't understand. Like, you clearing out, you know, anxiety and things for your people from the past. That's why you show them gratitude all the time. And that's why they was sending you, you know, miracles, you know, transformation, your healing. You know, you came out the cocoon, you know, dark night of the soul. And not only you healing yourself, but you healing others, you know. You started learning, change. You know what I'm saying? And your security. It's like, this is crazy. Change. So it started being changed to the spiritual realms. If you had dreams or anything like that, your dreams started changing. That's how you know from the low vibration you was going high vibrational. I see the hot air balloon. You could have been recently seeing hot air balloons or something like that this summer. A lot of hot air balloons. That just tell you some type of change was coming in. You know? And we about to go into the season of the horse. I just told you that. It's about to be the season of horse 2026. Security. You about to step right into your security. You already have protection because you started doing your root chakra work, your healing work, you know. And these are people that healing chaos. These are people, every time you heal something, they had to come in with some type of chaos. Like, you're not going to heal. I'm going to make sure you don't heal. I'm going to make sure you don't heal. I mean, whatever, everybody got past trauma, some type of trauma that happened in their life. But once you heal that, you don't have to keep healing it over and over again. This is somebody that wanted to keep, you didn't heal from that, you didn't heal. I mean, what happened in your childhood? What happened in your childhood that you need to heal from? I mean, foster home, we didn't have no, we been forgave our parents or whatever. We seen what they was going through. We didn't have no problems with that. We ended up in loving homes. Like, I mean, what it is that we needed to heal? These are people that don't heal. These are people that's going through bitterness and they can't heal. They past traumas with their moms, their dads, their brothers, their sisters. Even though you went through what you went through, you knew how to heal. You just moved past it. And you know it was a reason for it. That's how you think. Opportunity. It was some type of opportunity. That was coming towards you. That's why they needed to cause chaos. Because they know you're the type of person that changed. Like, you go within, you come out the cocoon, whatever happened, you know. But these are people that set intentions for chaos. As soon as you heal, I gotta come in and bring some chaos. I gotta send somebody to bring chaos. I don't understand this. And you're like this. You're floating through the world like this. Like, okay, we learned our lesson. We came out the cocoon, whatever. This is somebody that probably researched you or said, we're going to keep bringing that trauma up, what they've been through, you know, so they can't forgive themselves and forgive others. So we're going to just come in and send somebody in to bring chaos. There was no reason. And you did your dark night. So you are the type of person, when you go through stuff, even as a child, you go back and heal. You probably was the type of person that talked to the divine. Like, if you was going through something, you probably was the type of person that had a whole conversation with divine when you was little. They probably know that. Give me something for community. So they had a whole community, you know, coming up against you, and you already healed. There was no point to this. You need to transform. You need to transform now. You like grown now. No, it's something that they wanted, and it's something that, an opportunity. They wanted to mess up your opportunity. I told you, look, the well, you had the dolphins, now you got the well. You know what I'm saying? Voyage. They didn't want you to take your voyage. That's what it was, some type of journey. They didn't want you, I told you, Atlantis. It's something with the bloodline of Atlantis. They didn't want you to take this or know about this. That's why they had, I mean, and the type of energy that you carry with your intuition and everything else, this is a voyage. This is a voyage of miracles, coming in, whatever, using your intuition. This is crazy. So let's hurry up and just jump in and, you know, even though it's calm and they're out here, you know, floating on air, they doing what they need to do, they're healing from their past trauma, whatever this is. Like I said before, I'm the one in my 20s that took the initiative to say, look, something, you know, when I started drinking, something ain't right. It got to be some trauma. I don't want to be the type of person that cloak my, you know, traumas. Let me go get some help. Let me go talk to a professional. I'm the one that took the initiative. I'm the one that, ain't nobody had to come tell me you need help. I took the initiative when I was in my 20s. Because I like to take accountability for my shit. I'm not going to sit up there and just keep calling trauma in other people's lives, you know, because I got trauma. So I went and took the initiative. Ain't nobody had to force me to do that shit. Ain't nobody tell me I got problems. Like, you really got problems. You know, I took the initiative. I don't know, maybe somebody was mad about that. Like, why did you go yourself and do it? We wanted to push you to there. Or they didn't want to push you to go get professional help. They wanted to push you to a sane asylum. That's what I'm saying. They wanted to push you into a sane asylum. Like, tell people you crazy and push you to a sane asylum. Like, if you drink. But 9 times out of 10, you peaceful when you drink. It's until somebody come attack you. And I'm telling you, like, even my son one day took that shit as, you know, sent one of his friends in to see what I was saying was the truth in clubs. He sent his friend with me, and his friend even came out and told him, like, yo, your mom was not bothering nobody. She was just dancing, and somebody just came out the blue and attacked him. These are these demons. And even still yet, you go get help. Even though you was being attacked for no reason at all, just out the blue, you got to wonder where this come from. Because this is somebody who's seen your energy like this. Like, I can't heal. I'd rather hold on to that shit. I see they're about to take a journey of healing or a journey of miracles, and I can't have that. I can't have that. Okay? This is miracles. They see something about to come in for you. I'm telling you truth. And not only that, your ancestors or you speak truth from your roots. You got hidden knowledge from your roots. Like, they don't even know where you get this hidden knowledge from. Where it comes from. That's what I'm saying. Focus. They see you focus. I said tunnel vision. They see you how focused you are in healing. They see how focused you are on your, you know, your path. They see how focused you are on your journey of healing. They see how focused you are of getting in alignment with your root chakra or your ancestor, your spirit guide. And some people just don't like that, because these are the people that has demon attachments. And when they see a light like this, are you about to transform something in the world? Is it a voyage you have to take in the world? A mission you have to do with you and your partner? You know what I'm saying? You and your partner. You got the dolphins and you got the whale. That's hidden knowledge. The dolphins is hidden knowledge. Okay? The whales also will represent hidden knowledge. It's a high priest is a high priest. You look at the full moon back there. It's like you got hidden knowledge. It could be something like dark. You know what I'm saying? Dark intentions. You can see that shit before it's coming, the chaos. And they don't like that either. Like, if I go to a club, right? When I used to go to clubs, I could feel that shit. Because you could just watch people just staring at you, watching. And they wait until you start drinking. That's what I've noticed too. Like, you over there having fun. You like, yeah, you at peace. I'm telling you, be feeling just like this. And there be somebody watching with bad intentions, dark. And they see that shit right there while you're in the club, and you just partying up, and you just laughing, and you having a good time, and somebody watching the whole time to cause chaos. The next thing you know, you got somebody coming up to you like, what are you coming up to me for? I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm not even dancing with no man. I'm not doing that. Why are you coming up to me with this chaos, with this bullshit? Oh, they'll come up with any fucking thing. I told you. I told you even have somebody make up a lie like or they'll just come out with, I don't like the way you walk. That was weird. Like, what? You don't like so what you gonna do about it? Anything. You could just be in a neighborhood community floating just like this, not really, minding your business. You're not bothering nobody. And a bitch or a nigga come out, I don't like the way you walk. So? Strange shit, man. This be some strange shit. You light as a feather. Like I said, you give the shirt off your back. They don't like that either about you. Like, they don't want people to like you. That's another thing. They don't want people to like the light. They don't want people to like you. Why are you giving that person something? Why are you helping that person? I done had people to come out to me and say that to me. Why are you helping the homeless person? Bitch, because I want to. I'm trying to tell you. There's some strange people, man. Why would you ask me why I'm not helping the homeless person? Why you think? They don't want nobody to like you. I'm telling you. They don't want nobody to like you and see you as a light. They don't want nobody to see you as that. They want somebody to look, and they keep coming out light as a feather. They don't want nobody to see you like that. Relaxation. Like you get a lot of uploads, a lot of knowledge. I told you about them emerald tablets too. Okay. Mindset. Highly intellectual. Your high priest or high priestess. Something always changes during the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse with your mindset. They don't like that either. You don't like anything. These dark people don't like anything. They want to set intentions to bring chaos. That's their whole intentions. I'm trying to tell you. Like, y'all weird. Like, if you ask anybody in my family, we've been going through this dark shit a long time, man. It's like people just want to attack. And they'll say you because you're doing something. The only thing we're doing is chilling and getting our money. So what the fuck are we doing? We're not going out there bullying people, fucking with people. We don't do that. This is not that type of family. We're a peaceful family. We like to stay chilling. We like to go out like everybody else. So what are we doing wrong? And they'll say you haven't healed. What is it that we need to heal from? I'm asking them that question. What is it? Past trauma, we already healed from that. We are the type of people that go heal. We let that shit go. We're not the type of people that going to hold on to shit. But you, on the other hand, dark, whoever you are, you like to hold on to shit. And it's not us. It is not this family that do that. We are a very kind-hearted, empathic person. We are the light, and that's what it is. It's a problem with you having hidden knowledge. I told you just be sitting up there peaceful as hell. And I know because my grandfather used to go to it too. He just work, come home, take care of his family. And every time he come home, he'll say the devil's riding his back. Like, what is riding? Why is they riding your back so hard like that? This is a group, a coven, a dark coven. Don't like transformation, taking risks. So, like I said, they don't like you to take risks. You see this person standing up there, your ancestors like, take a risk, start a new beginning. This reminds me of the Fool card, where they're about to take a leap of faith. They don't want you to take a leap of faith. They want to stop you before you take a leap of faith before you go on your journey. You have a mission to complete. And my mission will be complete whether you like it or not, hoe, or bitch, or nigga, or dark coven, or celebrity. It's going to be completed with this generation right here. You dark motherfuckers, they don't like you got hidden knowledge. Or who you are, where you come from, your roots. They don't like how your roots got power. That's what I'm saying. They don't want you to step into your power, take a leap of faith. They don't want you talking to your spirit guide. They don't want you talking to your ancestors. Who the fuck are you? I can talk to anybody the fuck I want. Y'all weird. And then they'll say you're not healed. Why? I'm telling my story. Yeah, you shouldn't talk about the past. I'm talking about what the fuck we've been through. My bloodline. I have a right to talk about it. Just like if we talk about slavery, stop talking about slavery again. Stop talking about it. That's just like telling you not to stop talking about slavery. Keep your mouth shut about it. That's some crazy shit. Stop talking about it then. Stop talking about slavery. This is somebody I don't want you to talk about anything you went through in your life. Stop talking about it. What times you think we living in? Man, you crazy as hell. I'm going to talk to my spirit guides, my ancestors, whoever the fuck I want to talk to. Y'all keep reminiscing about shit. Y'all go to history classes, don't you? Ain't that reminiscing about the past? So get rid of history class altogether. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about JFK. Stop talking about MLK. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about all the people that have been assassinated. Stop talking about it. That's crazy. How somebody gonna tell you stop talking about your roots, but they want to go back in the past and keep reliving the same 9/11, all that shit? Stop talking about it. It didn't happen. It never exists. Nobody should be traumatized by that. Nobody should be traumatized with 9/11. It happened, so what? Move the fuck on. That's just like you might as well just tell motherfuckers that shit. You might as well stop telling people who died in the war. Stop talking about it. It happened. It's done. Stop talking about who passed away in the wars. Y'all on some weird shit out here. If you get my drift, what I'm saying, stop talking about it. Release. That's why I said you release something out your root chakra, hexes, curses, something for your bloodline. You doing this for your bloodline, for the ones that come after you. They don't have to go through the same shit you went through. And just like I just said, stop going to visit those veterans, you know, war heroes. Stop talking about it. Take history out of the classrooms. Take that out. Stop talking about 9/11. Stop talking about these school shootings. Stop talking about it. It's done. It caused traumas. Stop talking about it. That's where I'm at with it. That's what I told you. Look, wisdom. You get wisdom, your mindset from Atlantis. I keep telling you that's what the fuck is about. They don't want you to reminisce about or get no hidden knowledge about what happened in Atlantis. And if you think about Noah, the flood, and you think about Atlantis, they flooded Atlantis. It's because of their mindset, their hidden knowledge. Sun children. Thoth called them sun children. And some of them people reincarnated. If you wanted this hidden, you shouldn't even bring all this up in his history class. If you didn't want people to know who the fuck they was, you should have left that out of history class. Egypt, all that shit. Ancient Kemet, you should have left that out of history class. Why would you bring it up and then tell them not to talk about it? Why would you have them studying this shit in history class if you think they ain't gonna do no research? That's gonna get a lot of people interested. Oh, Atlantis? They had people with powers back then? Why would you talk about it? And then turn around and tell them to shut up about it. Or you assassinate them when they start getting hidden knowledge on it. Or they start studying up on it even when they're not in class. Oh, the only time you can study in it when they're not in class. And then they want to wipe your memory when you out of these history classes of it. Tell me what sense that makes. And like I just said, stop going visit those war heroes. Stop talking about slavery. Stop talking about, stop talking about 9/11. It's no point. It's the same exact thing about your life. They don't want you to talk about it. But they want to be able to keep reliving shit. 9/11, 9/11, 9/11, 9/11. I'm tired of hearing about 9/11. It's over. Just like you say to black people or white people, Caucasian, I'm going to say, don't go, you keep bringing up Veterans Day, all this stuff. Stop talking about it. And you still got war heroes, the same shit still going on. You got people in the war coming home, limbs all, they mind all messed up, but you're going to say, forget about it. Y'all retarded. Stop talking about 9/11. I don't want to hear it no more. Just like you don't want me to talk about my roots, that's part of your roots. Stop talking about it. Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing happened. That ain't happened. But they want you to forget about your past. Action. So you've been taking action. That's another thing. Like, why is they taking action on that shit? We need to assassinate that person any way possible. I told you, anybody with this right here, with that Kemetra shit, even Malcolm X went over to Egypt. He got a cleansing, and he got healing over there. And as soon as he came back, that's when the war started, if you notice. You went over there to Egypt, so that means you got some type of answers about your roots. Now we need to assassinate you. Anytime it got something to do with Kemetra, you notice, you start talking about Kemetra, they're going to assassinate you. And like I keep mentioning young Pharaoh. The same shit they did to him. Poison him. And when he was screaming out saying, Yo, they came and poisoned me. Da-da-da-da. Motherfucker was like not believing him. And he's a very high intellectual, got a lot of hidden knowledge person. But he let too many enemies in his camp. Women, Jezebel spirits. That's what I'm saying. Allow these Judases, Jezebel spirits to come in his camp. You know what I'm saying? I think he ended up saying something smart to me one day. I know he was watching my channel. He said something smart to me, and then all of a sudden he went down. That's why I say you should be careful how you use your tongue. You don't know who the fuck you talking to. I don't give a fuck how large you think you are. You should be careful the way you talk to people. And then after that, he just went down. And I watched him when he said he was poisoned. He was crying out for help. Nobody would help him. And that's how people are too. Like, you're telling you, if you believe everything else that he said, you've been following him for years, then all of a sudden when he tell you they after me, they're poisoning me, and then you just back out, you know, like, and you don't have his back no more, y'all a bunch of Judases. You're a bunch of damn Judases. Openness. That's what I'm saying. You have hidden knowledge. They don't want you to have hidden knowledge. That's what I'm trying to say. Anybody got hidden knowledge, we're going to take you out. We're going to assassinate, we're going to poison you. We're going to do all types of crazy shit to you. But it's certain people, they can try it. I mean, but it ain't going to work. Because they're not moving like that. You get what I'm saying? They're not moving like that where you're going to have a whole bunch of people in your camp. I'm not going to have a whole bunch of people in my camp. That's the reason why I was watching the John Gotti movie over and over again. You know, registering in my head, like, certain things that they did wrong and shit. Like, no, you're not in my camp. You got a Judas in every camp. And once you realize that, do history, you read everything in history, why shit went down, you'll learn. You got too many people in your camp. People know too much. And matter of fact, a lot of people don't know how to take truth. You gotta realize that. A lot of people don't know how to take truth. Like, say you got somebody in your camp and you trying to straighten them up to be a true soldier, and they background, they haven't healed their back. But that's another thing too. Like, when you get somebody involved in something, y'all don't do no, like, healing work. They don't do no spiritual work. They just take a lot of bitter people in. They don't clear out their root chakra. They're not doing no spiritual work. They just go out there and say, push them out there like, okay, just follow me. You know, a bunch of bitter ass motherfucking Judases and Peters. You know, no healing work. You know, no type of schooling, no type of healing work, no type of hidden knowledge, no type of education. We just a gang, and we're gonna throw on this flag. And you just, when I send you out there to be a renegade, you just go out there and do what I say, dumbass. No type of healing work. I noticed that too. No Nam Yadre Cure, none of that. They're not doing no spiritual work. Because that's not their mindset. Their mindset is to do dark shit. Hidden shit. When they join gangs or, you know, I can't say all, I'm gonna say the mafia is different than a gang. I've seen that. Like, the mafia is different than a gang. Way different. If I just watch it, it's different than a gang. A gang don't have no loyalty. They just go out on a whim without thinking. They do a lot of things without thinking. That's where they fuck up at. Because now you got a whole team of people being led by somebody that ain't even fucking healed. Like, that all comes from bitter. When you really think about it, people that join gangs, they need a family or they need somebody to support them. And these people, how they supporting you? They putting you in harm's way, or they telling you to go out there. That's what I'm saying. They going out to tell you in order to get initiated, you got to go there and unalive somebody. Tell me, how's that healing? That's getting you more into bitterness, ain't it? Because now you got this trauma on your mind. Like, damn, I just took somebody out. What if I'm going to go to court? I'm going to do time. I'm going to do life in jail. They're constantly looking behind their back. So what did you run away from? What did you get away from? How you heal? I don't understand it. It's weird to me. I always thought that way. There have been a lot of people that thought I was in the game. but you never see a bunch of people around me. You know what I'm saying? How I'm in a game and you never see no troops around me. That's what I'm trying to say. I learned how to do shit. Like, if you gonna do something, you gotta do that shit by yourself. Cause you can't have no motherfuckers. I learned there's a Judas in every fucking clique. I learned that, and I just kept shit real with motherfuckers wherever I went at, whether female or male. And I move in silence. You ain't gonna know shit. That's just point blank. Whatever to do that shit, it's me silent on my own. You know what I'm saying? Or I go talk to the person, like, what's the problem? I go knock on doors, and people know that about me. I go knock on doors. What's the problem? What's the problem with me? You know, I'm not the type of person that's gonna linger shit on for like months and months till they add more people on. I'm the type of person, once I know you got a problem with me, I'm gonna go knock on your door and be like, what's the problem? But see, people like this, they just bitter. This is a whole group of just bitter people. They don't clear out their root chakra. This is family. Like, they got family problems, and I don't know what change this is. What openness and what change is. They need support in something. They support me. I don't know how they support you. What's the support? Where's the support coming from? You going to jail? You losing your life? You getting on drugs? You going out worse than what you came in. I don't get it. I don't get it. I need a sense of belonging. Where are you belonging to? Murders and, chain gang. I heard chain gang. I don't understand this. More trauma. I don't get it. There's no healing in this nowhere. It's just chaos. And then they'll see a healer, and they'll be the main ones they take out. That's what I'm saying. Like I was mentioning Young Pharaoh, they'll be the main one they take out, because they're a healer. One way or another, you get hidden knowledge or something. They got good intentions, but they'll be the main one that they take out with chaos. They'll come in and cause chaos in somebody's life. This is why I've always been a loner. It was for a reason. Now that I'm seeing it, it's for a reason. This is why I've always been by myself. Like I said, if I had a car, the only people I had it in my mind, like the only people you're going to see riding in my car, if it's somebody I'm dealing with, my family. That's it. You're not going to cause no chaos. I don't know who I'm riding with. It's always been like that. I don't know what you're doing out there in them streets. Somebody see you in my car, shoot my car up. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, especially if you're a street person. I'm a loner. Even when I'm at home, I'm a loner. I don't know what the fuck you getting into out in them streets. A lot of these people ain't gonna be open about that shit. A lot of people ain't gonna be open about what they getting into out in them streets. And I done seen it for myself. Like, people I used to, deal with, and, when they come around you, you have that hidden knowledge, like, you see something on them, like, I done told plenty of people, like, yo, you need to rest for a while, you need to stay out the streets. No, you sound like my mom. And then they go out there the same day you tell them that and get popped. And then who they need? They need you. I need to rest. I just told you that. Now you need me, but I don't judge people. You know what I'm saying? Some people just ain't got the insight. Now you need me to heal you now. You see what I'm saying? I'm the first person you call and come run back to. You told me. But if I said I seen it, why the hell you ain't listen? If I told you I got hidden knowledge and I see a spirit around you, and I told you you need to give the streets a rest for a while, something gonna happen, and you go out there in the streets and something happened, and now you need me, and the thing is, I don't judge people. I try to get their mind off it. That's what I do. It's hard to get somebody's mind off it when they just went through that, but let's go have fun. Let's eat. Let's do this. That's the type of person I am. But these some hard-headed motherfuckers, and then they'll go right back out in the streets. Like they ain't learned their fucking lesson. Some weird ass shit. I'm telling you. Potentials. People see your potential. They've been saw it, but they'll talk shit. They'll talk down on you. I don't see no potential in you. I don't see you ever owning your own business. It's a lot you got to learn, though, and get in balance before you even start being an entrepreneur, being a CEO. It's a lot. Shit like that. Abundance. Like I said, CEO. It's a lot You have to learn and be in balance. I understood that. That's why during this journey, I was doing different shit like writing books, publishing books, shit like that. I wasn't no slouch. Do I have to show you my book again that I published? Like I said, some people in this town already know, and they started hating. They started hating like this person. They got potential. They write poetry. Yeah. They be acting like everything you do is a crime. I ain't no slouch. I'm always gonna continue doing something. All my life, I'll always continue to do something. I've been writing poetry since my grandfather died. I just started writing poetry when my grandfather died. It's always been in me, but I started writing. And then I said, fuck it, let me put this shit together and, get it edited and just publish it. And I damn sure did. So, for them people that be talking about you ain't doing nothing with your time, you're like, yes, the fuck I have. I went to CNA classes. I went to Wolf of Beauty Academy for hairdressing. So you're a fucking liar. You never did nothing. They never did nothing with their time in life but fuck, trick, and be out here in the streets doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. You the one. I told you about them projections people try to put on you. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what? And I'm tired of showing proof. I'm tired of showing proof that you're a liar and deceiver and a Judas. You just don't like nobody that you can see their potential. That's what I'm saying. I know how to make jewelry. I know how to paint. I even showed y'all, make dream catchers. I even showed you how, I do refurnishing paint. I know how to sew. I know how to crochet. I know how to do a lot of fucking shit, man. And this is somebody that, like I said, plot my Facebook, because I had my blankets on there I was making, crocheting blankets. They wanted me to be blocked from every fucking thing. Don't show your potential. We need to just say you crazy. Don't show your potential because they ain't got none. Anything they get, they got to fake it. Whether it's a degree or whatever. They got fraud degrees, all that shit. I ain't got a fraud shit. And if you don't believe me, like I said, my name is Michelle S. West. Okay? My book is called The Rhymes of Love. It's being sold on Amazon and Dorrance Publishing. That's the company I went through. So who ain't doing what? That's the way I was taught. If you ain't doing something, you better do something. Even if I ain't working at this time, you better do something. That's the way my mindset is. I'm not gonna just be sitting around looking at the fucking ceiling and not doing shit. That's not my shit. That's not my bloodline. That's the way I was raised. I'm gonna do something. Like making my necklace. I ain't sit around yesterday and just watch mafia movies. I was sitting up here, making my necklace, bracelets, all that shit. That's what I do. I don't just sit around. There's somebody that sit up here and say you ain't got no potential, you lazy. You ain't doing it. I can't tell. And I can cook. I can cook my ass off. Delight. And that's another thing I had on my Facebook page too. Me cooking. Me living in presidential suites. Showing pictures of presidential suites. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that didn't want you to show nothing. They didn't want you to show, like, you could not live in, but go get presidential suites. They didn't want you to show that. They didn't want you to show your cooking skills. This is somebody that was just a fucking hater that been on your social media. That ended up hacking your shit. And then tried to take you out behind the scenes. And try to become you. I'm trying to tell you. Flow. I just told you because the way you flow, the way your flow is, they'll say they don't like your swag and they don't like your flow, but why is you trying to cause chaos and take somebody out and become them if you don't like their swag? Why you doing your hair like them? Why you dressing like them? Why you trying to act like them? Why you trying to live in their skin if you don't like their flow? It don't make any sense to me, y'all. It don't make but what they didn't know, you was a high priestess or a high priest. Or becoming one with your hidden knowledge. That's why you was being prepared for all this. Your transformation. You was being prepared for that third eye awakening or clearing out that root chakra. That's what they didn't know. They just look at your page like, when found out, I see somebody holding a grudge like, they cook, they make blankets, they got a book out, they, I want to be them. I want to be them. I want to be them. I'm going to jump in their skin. This is somebody that was hidden. I'm telling you on your social media. What they didn't know is you was a high priestess or a high priest, or you was bloodline of Atlantis, and it was a setup the whole time. Your ancestors set their ass up. Go ahead, bring them chaos. You about to find out. I just keep laughing when I see shit like that. Men and women, you somebody that read. That's one thing they didn't know either. You probably put posts on there about your hidden knowledge, and they really was cutting the grass like they know too much. It could have been a dark coven that came across your social media and was like, oh yeah, they know who they are. We about to bring them down. We about to bring them. They know they're starting to get who they are. They could have been on there, cause who can hack your shit? These are people that know people. Police officers or military, that once you started figuring out, before you figured out who you was or who you connected to your roots, they wanted to bring you the fuck down. That's why they hacked your shit. And then they try to get a doppelgänger of you, dressed like you. Where'd they get your clothes from? Somebody had to give them your clothes. If you had clothes missing by little, somebody was giving them your clothes to become you. Because I know I had clothes missing. I'm like, where's my shirt at? Where the fuck is my jacket? Like, I told you, like, 2017, man, I had a bunch of jewelry, a bunch of clothes, a bunch of wigs, and all of a sudden, little by little, my shit was missing. Like, where the fuck is all my jewelry? To the point where I barely had nothing. There's no way I barely had. Somebody came in and took a lot of shit. Somebody was coming in your home taking a whole bunch of your shit. Like, there's no way. Somebody wanted you to look like the bum. I told you, destiny swap. You need to be this bum, and I need to be, like, that's crazy as hell. And then when you ask people, it's like, where's my fucking... I know I had a jacket. I just bought some army green sneakers, brand new. The shit ended up missing. Where's my fucking shit? This is a witch that can spiritually monitor you and be like, I know what you just bought. I know what you did last summer, ass bitch. I picked that up like, wow, I barely have any fucking clothes. All the shit I had, new shit, with tags on it and shit. This bitch came in here and took all my shit. You bum bitch. And I said it. And then was trying to take you out. Block your social and then try to take you out. To become you. This is weird. Let's go on this dark shit with these dark ass covens. So y'all better be careful on these social medias. Facebook, all that shit. I'm telling you. If you find out your shit been hacked, it's these dark covens doing it. Or, a secret society doing this. They never want you to figure out who you are. And before you get too close, and I'm telling you, this is jealousy because of your hidden knowledge. Okay? This is jealousy. It could be, like, if you're a female, it could be a man that's part of a secret society that's mad about your hidden knowledge. So, why did you get in a secret society if you don't got no hidden knowledge? Or if somebody don't want you to master your hidden knowledge, I mean, what do that have to do with us? That don't have shit to do with us. So this is a person that wanted to bury you about your hidden knowledge. Or, like I said, you have roots, ancestors. Somebody don't want you to find out who your ancestors are. Well, too late. We already know. Atlantis, Kemetric, too late for that. These people crazy. Yeah, you gonna get that job. It ain't gonna be the job you want, but you gonna get something that's gonna make sure you pay your bills. Fake death. So they did a fake death on you. I'm tired of talking about this shit. Celebrity. A celebrity is involved with this shit too. They might be in a secret society that this celebrity about to go in debt, or they might try to fake their death in debt. Oh, head ass nigga. And they be on here watching me and think I don't know. I know somebody said about last year Obama was on my shit. Who knows? It was like Obama's on here. You be surprised who watching you, man. So it's a celebrity about to go in debt and they about to fake their death. Fake it till you make it. This could be like, this is a celebrity like a party. You know, they commit homicide. They sacrifice people. I mean, if this was a celebrity trying to sacrifice you because you are a divine being or who your roots belong to, these people find out before you find out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So they were trying to take you out. You belong to Atlantis. They were trying to slow you down. They was like, no, you don't need to be talking about that. These celebrities ain't got no choice now. These celebrities got to let you loose. They know they're in debt. They're in debt to you now. Where my money at? Where my cheddar at? Huh? Where my shit at? Give my shit. Where my shit at? That's what I'm talking about. Motel, hotel. These celebrities be in motels, hotels. They probably can't even pay for motels, hotels no more. They probably ain't getting no more marketing, shit like that. Nobody want to market these motherfuckers. These people finding out that they're in debt or they're about to go in debt, file a chapter 11. You know how celebrities ended up spending all their damn money on chains and all that dumbass shit. It's okay because, you know, that's royalty. I mean, I understand that. You know, that's our, you know, nature, you know, to go buy gold. That's what we was into in commit days. But some of these dumbass motherfuckers be spending like $1 million on fucking chains and shit. Big ass chains that don't, you know. And that's, I understand that just in case they do go broke, you can go pawn that shit. But ain't nobody gonna want that cursed ass shit. You might as well give it up. You might as well give it to the person that you tried to sacrifice or destiny swap with, boo-boo. You might as well just go ahead and send that chain on over. That's what I'm saying, trap. They trap right now in a motel, hotel. For trying to assassinate you and get revenge on you because of who you are. And they know they got to move the calm waters. Give my shit. All up in your ego. I heard New York. So this person could live in New York. They could have had life insurance on you. And now they're going to do legal proceedings. It's about to be a crime of passion for abusing and neglecting you. Like your ancestors about to do a crime of passion on the celebrities that was coming up against you. Like I told you, your ancestors about to jump into these people's bodies. Okay? And fuck their ass up, assassinate their ass. They could have been in your community. You don't even know. They probably was riding in cars, you know, unannounced to you with tits on. Passing by your house, doing some type of fucking creepy ass magic in your community and shit like that. You could have really had celebrities coming to see where you live at, doing all types of creepy shit. Oh my God, trying to commit a homicide. Secret. I told you, they part of a secret cult. They got a secret cave, bat cave and shit. Fucking bats. Yeah, clean up. They trying to clean this secret place up. They trying to hurry up and clean this place up. Man-made disaster because they know they man-made disaster when they came in to be your accomplice partner in crime. Like, I mean, I never understand this. Like, why wouldn't you go to wars of Liberia? You know, they're a healer. Why? Oh, because it's a sacrifice. They need your energy. Use you as a power supply. That's what it's about. Like a whole cult, a whole coven came up against you. Even a celebrity, even politics. People that in politics, they've been following you for a long time. Empath. That's why I don't be understanding this shit right here. Why do y'all go join cults? And you know, and that person is a healer. That person is able to heal you, or they able to see things in your life or something like that, and they're at peace. So these are people that like chaos. Like I said, they don't like peace. They like chaos. They like sacrificing people, but not knowing you're going in, you know, old time religion. y'all on that Greek mythology shit. I'm gonna keep saying that. It's something about Greek mythology, dirty offer. They accepted a dirty offer in secret against an empath, like somebody that has this bloodline. And I don't know, even know how they thought you was gonna win. I don't even know. Hand that chain over, cause they about to get cleaned up. I'm telling you, it's already happening. It's already a man-made disaster happening, and they know this shit. Organized crime. For organizing crime, devil. With this devil code, and they on drugs and poison. Somebody, a lot of them is about to be, you know, found in their house, drug poison. They know this shit. Ever since they came against you, it's a lot that happening now, ain't it? You be surprised when celebrity came up against you. I already know them. Some of them going to jail. Like, I mean, was it worth it to try to be a hidden chameleon and surveillance you? Some of these celebrities was watching you on camera too, along with this dark ass coat. I already told you. Like, I mean, in their own tunnels, you know about that. They've been watching you for a while. They know who your roots belong to. I told you they do that natal chart shit. You know, that's why they don't want you to learn about your natal chart and shit like that, because if you learn about your natal chart and you learn about the degrees and all that other shit, they'll be like, they'll pinpoint something, they'll know something. You know, they don't want you to know anything about the crime of passion. They try to pull you to death. You know, this could have been a Scorpio celebrity. You know, they try to sacrifice you. I heard Gemini, Taurus, Aries. These are singers in Up in Morning, Run Up in the Boom. I keep hearing Chris Brown. You know, party, party, run up in the party, run up on it. Y'all men, some of these celebrities have stole your energy, your higher fan energy to feed off your shit and become stars. Jealous. Because they jealous of your energy. Y'all don't even know that. They destiny swap with your ass. I already know who destiny swap with me. I already know. And it's a shame. Like, I already know what star destiny swap with me. Crazy. These motherfuckers be crazy. They did a crime of passion. And then try to take you out behind the scenes. Y'all don't believe that shit be going on. You be like, why am I that important that somebody... Because it's your bloodline. It's your bloodline, who you belong to. So that's how they start. I told you, they read your natal chart. They find out you go back to Atlantis or Kemetric or who your bloodline is, and then they try to destiny swap with you. And this is why they going to do a lot of shit right now. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, I know exactly who destiny swap with me. Just look at your moon sign. Because that will tell you what's hidden. Who's hidden. Look at your moon sign. Okay? And I'm telling you, that's the... Whatever they sign is, whoever you think about, I guarantee you, they're your moon sign. Illumination. You know, that deals with wisdom. Illumination. Hidden. I'm like, wow. Devil. I'm telling you, secret devil. Cult. They be in motels, hotels, or they own motels and hotels, or these celebrities own some of these motels, hotels. They about to go in debt, and they know it, and they gonna fake their death. And they probably pawn in some of them goddamn, because I see this as a pawn shop. They probably gonna go pawn them big ass chains and go on a run or fake their death. You're gonna see a lot of celebrities just faking their death all of a sudden. Child. I already know who Destiny swapped with me. And they always was the same person. Like, one person already did it, and then my moon sign, they're my moon sign, and then another person, degular person tried to do it, and they're moon sign to me. That's how I pay attention to that shit. Like, why is it all of a sudden my moon sign keep attacking me? It's always my moon. Fire. I told you they try to sacrifice you. This double group. Missing. They try to have you missing. I told you they're going to turn up missing. Because they know they couldn't fulfill this, mission to sacrifice you. Now they need to go missing. Aliens. I'm trying to tell you, you got that alien DNA. Aliens going to find your ass anyway. I told you, run, bitch. Run, male. I told you it's a male celebrity. That switch with one of y'all males out here. Money. Yeah, fraud. And they had life insurance on you. Picture that. The person that destiny swapped with you ended up putting, because they put money on your head, basically. You might want to say money on your head. The celebrity that's destiny swapped with you, male, if you're a male, the person that destiny swapped would put money on your head. So they were going to get extra money. First, they're getting famous off of you, your energy, and then they're going to swipe you out and get more money off of you. Put a hit on your head because of your DNA, alien out of space. It's got something to do with your DNA. I told you, most of these people be in these secret societies too. They be Masons, Eastern Stars, shit like that. They know a lot of witchcraft and shit. They know how to do shit. They be sitting there monitoring you. Your whole life they've been monitoring you. Imagine that. So first you stealing from the person because that money that you got already belongs to their bloodline, and you're getting rich off of that shit. That's what they don't tell you in them contracts. They really getting, because where all that money come from? Think about it. These people that's giving you these contracts already be rich. Where is the money coming from? Before they first start signing people to their contracts, where's the money coming from? Where's gold coming from? Where's this money coming from? How are you able to make, we're going to for, the first person that they sign to their record label, where the money coming from? How they get rich like that? Yeah. And then they go tell them, the person that, whoever they sign, who energy they harvesting off of, what money, fraud, what money, secret, who are the person they harvesting the energy off of. You know what I'm saying? Who is the person? They see you as a regular Douglas, but you're not. You have DNA. Your ancestors are, you connect to your ancestors. And they're telling the person who they destiny swapping with. And now we need to put a contract on their head and take them out and get more money. These people getting famous off your money, your head, your energy. And then not only that, they put a contract on your head to take you out. I heard easy like summer morning. Damn. Who's that? Lionel Richie? Assassination, fraud. I just told you. And then assassinate the person. Yeah. Boat. Move calmer waters. And then they go to calmer waters and they start blowing the fuck up. You got to ask yourself, where they getting this money from? They're not just rich like that. I'm going to get the studio. I'm going to build a studio. Where all this money coming from? I'm just telling you where it's coming from, off your bloodline. And then they need to take you out. It's the person that they're committing fraud on in secret. Like, they're getting your money, your gold, whatever. And then that's why they tell people, don't talk about us. If you talk about us, that's why you see in the music industry, if you say anything about us, we're going to wipe you out. We're going to assassinate you. Because the whole thing is a double coat. Yeah, it's a double coat. They're committing fraud on some so-called regular Douglas people. You're not a regular Douglas person. This is somebody using your energy to become famous. And the money that they're using to pay these people, so they get double whammy. Basically, I heard double whammy, like commit this fraud on you. They already getting this off your bloodline, and then get insurance on you and assassinate you, sacrifice you, and get more money. I just told you, greed, and get more money. And I told you they send people in to date you, these stars and these celebrities too. They be doing that shit. They be watching you to abuse and neglect you, or put your ass in jail. Legal proceedings. This all be set up. This is all a setup. They be plotting this shit since you was a child, boo boo. So there's somebody that's living rich off your riches. Is somebody that's been living off your riches. Just take new stars that come up. If you really think about it, new stars that come up, all of a sudden some shit start going on. Game stalking and shit start going on in your life. Pay attention to the star that's coming up. Pay attention to that shit. Pay attention to the new stars that's about to come up, about to be out there. Pay attention to that shit. And then that's when your game stalking start. I'm trying to tell you, abuse, neglect. Pay attention to that shit. Just pay attention. I mean, and you might start having dreams about stars, trying to figure out why you having a dream about a certain star and shit. They came up already off your bloodline. And they need to cause a natural disaster. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Desert. They about to get deserted. This is why I'm telling you. This is why when they get in the music industry, they're told to keep this shit a secret. Keep it on the hush hush because they're feeding off other people, harvesting off of other people's energy. This devil quote. They're harvesting off of so-called regular people, but you're not. That's why you can never figure out who you are and who harvesting off your energy. Pay attention. If you go back to the year that this started, pay attention to the star that was on the upcoming. Pay attention. And you'll see all of a sudden that energy start swarming you. All of a sudden the gang stalking. And all of a sudden your family start acting funny. Then all of a sudden this weird shit start happening around you. It's this energy. Because I told you when I went to New York, right? Y'all, it was the strangest fucking feeling I ever had, man. It was weird. It felt like a movie. Like, I get on the bus with all black on. When I get on the bus, there's a whole bunch of people with all black on. Once we get into about to pull into Port Authority on the bus, the Greyhound bus, it seemed like everybody knew I was on that bus. Every street we passed, everybody, the streets, all the men and the women on the streets was looking like they could see me through the tents. It's no lie. Put that on my ancestors. Every block we went on, they'll stop and they'll look at the bus. Like, what the fuck is this weird ass shit? And why everybody got all black on when I'm on here with all black on? Ain't no way you get on the Greyhound and everybody got all black on. Man, come on with this shit. When you get to New York, meeting. So I told you they already had a meeting. How they want to try to get people to desert you. So you can get this money, this greed, mind control, and put you in the mind control. I told you, MK Ultra. I'm trying to tell you. Like, okay, we need to harvest somebody's energy. We're going to get you up in here real fast. We're going to make this contract deal. We're going to hurry up and harvest. We got somebody on the list that we can harvest off of. We're going to take their destiny from them, and we're going to put you in this. You get what I'm saying? And then we're going to put mind control. We're going to start harassing them. And then it will be so easy once we get people to desert them to take them out. Nobody will believe them. I'm trying to tell you how this shit party. I'm trying to tell you, y'all better be careful about them parties because some of them parties and clubs you go to got fucking tunnels underneath them either. Next thing, you always hear somebody vanish from a party, a club. All of a sudden, they just never seen again, man. Come on. You really think they just cleaned them up? And now this star is harvesting their energy. They becoming famous off their energy. And motherfuckers don't like me talking about it, but it's the fucking truth. Why am I getting this hidden knowledge right now? You see how I'm saying, look, A, B, C. It makes perfect sense. Pay attention when you start being game stalked and pay attention when stars started coming up. And then get they sign. I guarantee you, I can almost double dare you that and tell you it's your moon sign. Because that's what's hidden. I'm trying to tell you. Just pay attention, A, B, and C. If it don't make sense to you, come on. How do these record producers get this money? Where are they getting it from? These people ain't just automatically rich. Some of them are. But these are people stealing from your bloodline. And they put somebody, a doppelgänger, in your place. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know why I'm picking up Chris Brown. You know, I keep run up on it. One of y'all men, y'all supposed to have been a singer, a rapper, something. Man, you probably been going through gang stalking all of a sudden. Somebody took your fucking energy, man. They took your money, and then they was gonna try to get more money. That's how they keep it rolling. I'm trying to tell you, y'all better pay attention out here. And now they in regret. They came up for the wrong person. Now they watching, want revenge. Oh well. I'm trying to tell you, woman or man, pay attention. Then you start feeling a dark ass energy hoovering over you. All of a sudden, a dark witch, dark warlock start coming for you. They hired them. They hired them to take you out, like to do magic on you, love magic, take you out. I already, man, the shit I've been going through for 8 years, man, and the weird shit I saw, I'm like, yo, celebrities and all that shit, and it'd be like they talking directly to you, and they music and everything, and people say you crazy. Ain't nobody talking to you. You ain't nobody. I can't tell. I can't fucking tell. That's the thing they'll put out so nobody won't believe anything you say. You're a nobody. Yeah, after you harvest my motherfucking energy and try to become a doppelgänger, of course you'll say that shit. There's a butterfly right there on my window. So I'm telling you how it rocks, how it rolls. They're feeding off your energy and feeding off your money. This is money that belongs to you. At this point, in this time, you supposed to have been a millionaire. You supposed to have been had your mansion, but then somebody else harvesting off your energy, living up in your shit. And you gonna give me my shit. I don't give a fuck about none of these codes. I never did. I don't give a fuck about none of these codes. Y'all about to go in debt anyway. You about to go to jail. All types of shit is happening. And then you gonna try to go fake your death? You ain't gonna be able to do it. That's what a lot of them doing right now, y'all. They gonna fake their death. I see a man. I really feel as though like Chris Brown stole your fucking energy. They wanted you to go in the poorhouse. That's how they do. And going crazy or go to jail. And they supposed to be living out your life. I just seen that. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I picked it up. Party, running party. You probably had that type of swag. You know what I'm saying? You probably had that type of swag. But if you started going down, you might not look like you. If you're a spiritual being, you don't look like what you've been through. But they was really trying to hand it to you, partner. You probably went to jail a couple times, wondering what the fuck all of a sudden I'm going to jail. This is called the deep state, boo boo. These are people that's part of the deep state, boo boo. Pay attention. They know what they doing. You got people that get paid to do this shit to you. And they never want you to know. And then they get your family involved with the shit too. Your handler. You'll become your handler. Like, man, make sure they don't ever pick that up. Make sure. But they knew who you was since a child. So you should know I'm going to pick that shit up and I don't give a fuck. Since a child. Ever since 5 years old, I don't give a fuck. I'm not in fear of no code, no organ harvester, no sex trafficker, no human trafficker. No bitch, no nigga, no dog, no cat. I'm not in fear of none of y'all motherfuckers. And you have Cat Williams talking about these motherfuckers. He don't give a fuck. That's why I be telling y'all about the veil. Like when people start awakening and start talking, we mother don't give a fuck. Who the other lady that's talking out a lot? It's a young girl that they thought was missing. She's not missing. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like secret witness, silent witnesses that's speaking up about these motherfuckers. They was fuck. We want you found out and we want you going. It's like the same thing with Marie Laveau. If y'all go watch the movie with Marie Laveau on American Horror Story, about the whole story about the 7 wonders. That's what I got out those rainbow suit, the 7 wonders. When they had these light witches had to go through the 7 wonders, and then they mixed Marie Laveau in with the other female, and they took down the Illuminati. Them two, first they was against each other, and then they went and took care of the person that's on the top of the pyramid, the Illuminati. They took them out together, and they wasn't playing no games. If you go watch the movie, if you ever seen it, they sitting around the table with the Illuminati. They figured out by the hidden knowledge who's behind trying to take them out. Who trying to take us out? But what they did was try to make it seem like first this person was attacking this person. They was going back and forth, but they had an outsider that was doing it. You know what I'm saying? So this might be a reference to something like this person is attacking me with witchcraft. They taking people out. They had an outsider from this high group making it seem like they was attacking each other. And once they put their head together, we're not attacking each other. I didn't send that out. I didn't do that. Are you sure? And if you trustworthy and you got integrity, they gonna know you telling the truth. Like Marie Laveau was like, I didn't send that attack. And they put their head together. It was like, oh, I know, we know who it is. It's a witch hunt. Then the next thing you know, they got together and they put up a meeting with the high people. You know what I'm saying? And they was sitting around the table. They had that shit so planned out good. It was a big ass table, just like that. Let me show you. Just like this. They ain't had no computers or nothing. That's why I keep picking up Marie Laveau for some reason. They figured out that it was these people that was making it seem like they was going against each other. It was like a big table. And they was sitting there, Marie Laveau and the lady that was enemies with her. And they was like, look, this is what's going to happen. Marie Laveau was like, look, this is what's going to happen. Or we're going to tear this whole fucking shit up. And you know Marie Laveau was very powerful. This is what's going to happen. Or we're going to tear, we know about your witch hunts. We know about all this. We know about how you try to get people to assassinate both of us. We know about all that shit. But let me tell you what's going to happen right now. You're going to get to my business. You're going to give me the money stole from me. All that. And one of them was trying to get smart. And they said, oh, okay. Oh, that's how you feel? And they just tore that whole motherfucking place up. That whole place was out. I mean, they did that shit with a sword. They ain't give a fuck. So I'm picking that shit up for some reason. Y'all don't know how powerful y'all is in the spirit. You know, and these people know how powerful you are. That's why they ain't never want you to, and power did come out here. They never wanted you to figure out who your ancestors and how powerful you was. Okay? But it's all good. You know, this gonna come to, when I'm getting out of that, this gonna come to an end. The head nigga in charge, or the head nigga in charge, we don't give a fuck. Your ass can get wiped the fuck out. Your money, your greed, you know, you want people to live in poverty. While you sit up there and eat your caviars and your motherfucking crackers, bitch. But y'all all going in debt because you stole from light bearers or people that, you know, you're not supposed to be stealing from. So when it gets in your hand, it becomes, that's why this land is cursed. It becomes cursed money, okay? Because you got it in your fucking hand. It is not in the rightful place, you know? And I told y'all before, with those statues and the mummies, you supposed to put them back in their rightful place. They ain't asked you to touch it. That's another reason why you cursed. And not only that, they got jewelry of your ancestors and all that stuff in their house. And that shit wrecking their ass the fuck up, man. You're not supposed to be touching nobody ancestors shit. That's just point blank. I don't care if you just think it's a Jesus strand or whatever. Whatever's of Mary's, whatever's of Yahshua, whoever y'all... I mean, it goes way back. But you're not supposed to be touching none of that shit, artifacts. The Ark of the Covenant, the Jesus cup, whatever it is, it don't belong to you. It don't belong to you. And that's just point blank. And you need to put that shit back. Because you gonna curse every fucking body. Now I'm hearing you only got a matter of time to do this shit. So, and some people so egotistical, no, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, you scared of us, ain't you? They be like, ain't you scared? I'm scared of you. I ain't scared of no dark coven. Fuck you. I ain't never been scared of you since I knew about you, since I was 5. I ain't scared of you. The fuck out of here. You've been trying to take people out since a long time, and you'll hire people in the community too to go up against them, pay them. Don't think we don't know. Every community we went in, you cause catastrophe. all because of who they are, you know, cause chaos because you wanted them to be, you know, stable in their mind to figure out who they are. It don't matter now because you can cause catastrophe. Since everybody awakening and the veil is thin and you know this shit. Like motherfuckers knocking on doors and shit, opening up demons and shit behind the doors, didn't even know what they was opening. And you heard me say, I don't know why y'all sit up there and open that damn door, and then the next minute that motherfucker was out of here, right? Trying to open up a chaos demon. And that's why I said y'all eyes gonna be glued to the TV. These motherfuckers gonna be running out these goddamn palaces and all that shit that's owned from you. Your ancestors about to run their ass out these goddamn places. It don't belong to them. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna take your ass over here. We supposed to be scared, y'all. They live in caves. Wherever you live at, you comfortable. Some of y'all might be in shelters right now, but your ancestors about to lift you up and get you up out of there. Because that's not where you belong at. You don't belong in poverty. Somebody was stealing your essence and your hierophant energy. They want you hidden. That's what I'm saying. They want you homeless. So you'll stay hidden. You know, shit like that. They do shit like that. You know that ain't your life. You know that, you feel that, like, that's not your life. I'm not supposed to be in no shelter with my kids. I'm not supposed to be in no shelter with my husband. Somebody's trying to take your energy. That's what they're doing. They're harvesting your energy. They want you in fucking poverty. And they using your hierophant energy to, you know, lift themselves up. Ain't gonna be long, boo-boo. Don't worry about it. Wherever y'all at and you feel as though somebody is constantly trying to put you in that mode to be in poverty, you ain't gotta worry about it too long. Watch what I tell you. And y'all don't even know that y'all the cause of natural disasters. But once you tap in and you really tap into that power, that's what they're afraid of. You will fuck this whole goddamn world up. And that's what they did as soon as they came for you, or they bothered your ancestors. You shouldn't touch shit. I'm gonna keep saying it. You shouldn't touch a motherfucking thing of mine or my ancestors, bitch. Or nigga, I don't give a fuck about you. That's straight up. And you should have known that since I was young. If you've been following me since I was young, they probably said that little girl don't give a fuck. I don't. That's why they probably got that you crazy. No, ain't nothing crazy. I know what the fuck been going on. You like to put people in poverty that don't belong there. And you feeding off their shit. You been getting money and shit off their shit. And we want our shit. That could be my ancestors speaking. We want our shit. And you gonna get it. Or you can just keep fucking suffering. And you can just drop like flies and see if I give a fuck. Here we go. There we go. What did I say? Negative. Do I have to hold it there a little bit? I ain't doing this shit no more because I don't even be out here like that. That be them other motherfuckers out here like that. Okay? Negative. If it was positive, it'd be 2 lines. Okay? I'm finished with this right here. But I'm just telling you, somebody's been harvesting, you know, your energy. And they send people in your community to watch you and shit. These stars. You'll be surprised in your community who knows who. You'll be surprised the Illuminati is right in your fucking neighborhood. Watching you. They got cameras on you. They watching you and shit. Watching you while you sleep. They done did all types of energy harvesting on you. They done put like, I'm seeing like some type of energy machine on you. They did all types of crazy shit. I know I woke up one day and it was a big ass heating ball. Like I woke up and I'm just putting a heating ball. I don't know what it was, but they was holding it towards my direction. Like, what are you doing? Weird ass shit, man. Nuclear, I don't know what it was like. I don't know what they was doing. Some type of, I don't know what the fuck it was, but something told me to wake up. That's how your ancestors is. And I see a big ass orange ball, like, towards me, holding up. What the fuck is this weird ass shit, man? You be surprised who you got in your community, man. Y'all need to watch it. I don't know, it was some type of energy they was sending or energy harvesting or trying to get you, I don't know. They was doing all types of shit. And now they about to get caught up and they're free. And I told you, some of these stars you gonna see, you know, trying to fake their deaths and shit. And I don't know why I'm about to miss it. What's his name? Take off. Let you know something. Anyways, I'll be back later for another reading. I'm gonna do the tarot cards later because they about to, you know, do the yard and stuff. But love ya.